We're coming to you live from Dokolo district where President Yoweri Museveni is going to have his other rally today. Now here in Dokolo is going to have 2 rallies, then he'll proceed over to Lira. Now yesterday President Yoweri Museveni had over 4 rallies, two in Nakasongola, 1 in Nakaseke, then he headed over to Amolatar district where he had his other rally. Now there's lots of excitement and enjoyment from people who are excited, wanting to see the president and are eagerly waiting for. Now Dokolo district, as many of you know, has now become one of the strongholds of the NRM. I mean, in the 2011 elections, we saw President Yoweri Museveni trouncing Dr. Kizza Besigye with over 40,000 votes. Besigye got over 12,000 votes. Abed Bwanika came over with 565 votes. And Olaro Tuno came, of course, with 2,086 votes. Now, Dokolo, with the recently carved up constituencies, Dokolo was given another constituency, one Dokolo North and Dokolo South. But right beside me is Honorable Dr. Kenneth Omona, who is the Deputy NRM Treasurer of the NRM Secretariat. He will tell us more. He's one of the organizing team as we're waiting for President Yoweri Museveni. Yes, Honorable. How is the mood and what are people feeling? Do we see President Yoweri Museveni taking over?
The mood is good, as you can see. It's been raining very heavily this morning, but people have braved the rain. People have abandoned all the work in the gardens, and you know these people here are cultivators and fishermen. They have all abandoned their work to come here today and receive and be with the chairman, the president and the president yet to be.
Honorable, just tell us something about, do we see President Yoweri Museveni garnering votes this time, maybe say getting over 90%, because Dr. Kizza Besigye got 12,000 in the 2011 elections.
And what percentage is that?
And M7 got 40 over 40,000. How do we see this with the FDC also coming on board?
In fact, I must say, Lango, even in the previous campaigns, Lango voted overwhelmingly for NRM, and NRM won overwhelmingly in the entire Lango region. And in fact, this time, it will be much bigger than we had in the previous election. Just like you have seen, not because that there's anything new that we are going to tell the people, but people are going to vote us because they now have trust in us. They cannot trust us with the future. In these last 4 years, we have done a lot in this region. You have seen in Dokolo here where we never had power, we now have power. There are so many banks now in Dokolo itself. There are so many good roads, like you can see, all passable roads. You can see the social development in this area. What you can now count here are the grass thatch houses. You can see the schools, see the health facilities, see the people. Very happy because of the services we have been able to render in this time. So I think this time we will be overwhelmingly voted by the people in Lango. Just like you can see, others almost slept here waiting for the president. So we are going to have 4 rallies today. Again, as you know, we have 2 in Dokolo here. After that, we're going to get to Lira. But you can see the mood. You can see the excitement.
How many do you have in Lira?
We have 2 rallies again in Lira today. Okay. You know, as you know, our president is very, very strong, and is addressing a minimum of 4 rallies per day. And he does it running, like you can see. So the mood here is very good, like you can see. Yeah. NRM has performed extremely well in terms of service delivery, in terms of infrastructure development, and this is why we are being voted.
Want a Mama Mbabazi, who was one of the inside party, come and try and divide these votes?
No. People in the north, I must tell you, are not just going to get interested in simply different phases. People here have suffered. They have a long history and a bitter past. And that's now gone behind them. There's peace now, there's stability. People now want to bank on this peace and stability to have their places developed. And I want to assure you, what does Mama Mbabazi bring here is going to talk about, the new thing that he's talking about is the new face in the name of Mama Mbabazi. People here don't want us. People here now want to continue developing their communities in this time when there's peace and stability. So we are not worried. But just because it is routine that the president, we are now making routine that the president visits at least all constituencies in Uganda. But if that's not the case, people are still going to vote us for what we have done. Not because what I'm going to tell them. We are now just telling the people to bank on us, to trust us like they have always done. And we are doing very well, like you can see, sure. And,
we're running out of time, but that has been Honorable Dr. Kenneth Omona, the NRM Deputy Secretary General of the NRM Secretariat. We'll be still bringing you all the live updates regarding what is happening here with the campaign trails in Lango sub-region. Back to you to the studio. Yeah.